ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानञ्जनं शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। नारायणं गुरुं वन्दे शरण्यं भक्तबान्धवं गौरमनुविष्टं पूर्णं राधदास्यं प्रदायकं निरूपानुगाचार्यवर्यं रूपमञ्जरिप्रेष्ठकं पतितपावनकरुण्यं युगाचार्य नारायणम्। वञ्चकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। श्यामसुन्दर श्रीकन्धशेखर स्मिरहासर मुरली मनोहर राधिकर सिकमं कृपानिधे स्वप्रिया चरण किङ्करीं कुरु। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वृंदाई तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवास च कृष्ण भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवत्याय नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So first of all, I begin offering my most humble obeisances to the dust of the lotus feet of Paramaradhatama Sri Guru Pada Padma Nita Lila Pravishta Om Vishnu Pada Paramahamsa Paribrajacharya Ashtotara Satasi Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj Shila Gurudeva. And to my most worshipable Shiksha and Sannyasa Guru, Nita Lila Pravishta Om Vishnu Pada Paramahamsa Paribrajacharya Astotara Satasi Srimad Bhakti Vijnana Bharati Goswami Maharaj. And to all Shri Rupanu Gauriya Guru Varga, all Tridandi Sannyasis, Brahmacharis, Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, and to all the assembled devotees here today, my most respectful obeisances. So by the Father's mercy of Srila Gurudeva and all Mahabhagavata Acharyas, we are able to assemble here one more time. Verse 29. Dhanya aho ami alyo govindangri abjarena vaha yam brahmesho ramadevi dadur murtini aga nuttaye. Sambraja Sundari said, O beloved Sakis, the dust that Govinda touches with his lotus feet becomes blissful and attains all fortune. Even Brahma, Shiva and Rama Devi take this dust on their heads to remove their sufferings and all inauspiciousness. So the commentary of Srila Jiva Goswami Pada Vaishnava Toshani. So the Tatashtapaksha Gopis, they spoke this verse after seeing Krishna's footprints. They said, Hey Sakis, this dust has become vastly auspicious by the touch of Govinda's lotus feet. All the gopis were suffering from the same distress, so almost all of them, they were in the same mood. Therefore, they spoke together. This is extremely astonishing, the gopis said. Means they were all astonished by that. This dust was already honored by Brahma, Shiva and Rama Devi, Lakshmi, who smeared it on their heads with devotion to dispel the misery of separation and other types of sufferings. So, Rama Devi is superior to Shiva and Shiva is superior to Brahma. But the gopis are saying, however, we could not get the touch of his lotus feet due to some offense or being distressed in separation. And the reason for this dust to being blessed is because it got the touch of Govinda's lotus feet. And therefore, Brahma and others, they put it on their heads and became fortunate. So, this type of glorification of Krishna's foot dust appear in the gopis' heart due to their very profound prema. So the power of prema can make even an insignificant object appear to be praiseworthy. When something is truly glorious, then what can one say about it? The greater the love, the more dear and praiseworthy something becomes. One example of this is Bharat Maharaj's love for the baby deer. He said, "What austerities has this earth performed, that it is decorated with the tender footprints of this baby deer?" And then the Brahmanas, they perform fire sacrifices on that place. So King Bharat, he was glorifying the footprint of the baby deer because he has love for it. But in fact, that baby deer cannot make the earth more fortunate. Now the commentary of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Sarartha Darshini. So the Tatashta Paksha gopis, after seeing Krishna's footprints, they talked among themselves. "O Sakhis, all this dust is blessed by receiving the touch of Krishna's lotus feet. Therefore, Brahma and other demigods, they took that dust on their heads to get relief from the misery of separation." So Krishna's cowherd friends, they witnessed that when Krishna returned from the forest to Vrindavan, Brahma and other demigods, they come from Swarga to meet with Krishna on the way and offer prayers to his lotus feet. So this is described in Srimad Bhagavatam 10:35-22. Vandyamana charana pati vrindahi. All demigods stand on the side of the road and worship the dust of Krishna's lotus feet with different prayers. Brahma and others, they have attained Krishna just by taking this dust on their heads with devotion. But due to our shyness, the gopis are saying, we still have not been successful in this. So our anguish from separation has not been alleviated yet. So come, let us smear out ourselves with this dust and we will attain Shri Krishna. Then our pain of separation will be dispelled. Now verse 30. Tasya muninakshobam kurvanti uchai padanita yeka paritya gopinam raho punkte chudatharam. Some other gopis said, "O Saki, what you say is all right, but we are observing the raised footprints of some gopi that are creating great commotion in our hearts. This is because the Saki who has taken Shri Krishna to a secluded place has snatched the nectar of his lips from us, which is the essence of all that we possess, and is drinking it all by herself." Now the commentary of Srila Jiva Goswami Pada Vaishnava Toshani. So this verse, it is spoken by the Vipaksha gopis, means the gopis in the opposite party of Srimati Radhika, like Chandravali and her friends. So you can see that in this verse, they are complaining about the fact that Krishna is with another gopi alone. So they told, the footprints of this Ramani are creating extreme pain and agitation in our hearts because she has stolen away Shri Krishna. Krishna is our entire wealth, and she is enjoying the nectar of his lips in a secluded place all by herself. She has looted our treasure. Now, otherwise, Krishna, he would not have abandoned us in this remote forest. So you can easily see in this mood that they will never blame Krishna because they are Dakshina Bhava. They're always submissive to Krishna. So the blame goes to the gopi, not to Krishna. Now the commentary of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Sarartha Darshini. The Sakis of the opposite party spoke this verse. The footprints of this Ramani, near to Krishna's footprints, are giving extreme pain to our hearts because the nectar of Achyuta's lips is our treasure. So this nectar is meant for all of us to enjoy. But this Ramani, she's enjoying by herself, all. So this lusty maiden is an enchantress. Enchantress means she has the power to attract Krishna's mind, like with a spell. So she has brought Krishna under her control by some illusory power and took him away to a remote place where she is relishing the nectar of his lips. So because of this, Krishna has abandoned all of us who are filled with a genuine love for him. Now the verse 31. Lakshante padanyatra tasyanunang trinang purahi kidyat sujatangritalam uninye prayasing priyaha. O Sakis, look, that Gopi's footprints are not seen over here. It seems that our dearmost Shyama Sundar must have realized the sharp grass is pricking the tender soles of my beloved. So he must have surely lifted her up on his shoulder. Now the commentary of Srila Jiva Goswami Pada Vaishnava Toshani. So here the footprints of that Ramani are not visible anymore because her beloved Krishna has lifted her on his shoulder. So this statement was spoken by the Vipaksha Gopis, full of envy. The Vipaksha Gopis, they were burning in the fire of envy when they no longer saw the footprints of that Ramani. They understood that Krishna noticed how her feet was being hurt by the grasses or the whatever was there in the forest, and he's taking care of her, lifting her. Now the commentary of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Sarartha Darshini. So one Priya Saki, she spoke this verse to her friends, and then she became full of bliss, and they looked at each other with a crooked smile. So now they begin to imagine what could have happened. Then they conclude that Krishna actually has lifted his beloved with his both arms and embraced her to his chest. This maiden is definitely the exclusive object of Krishna's love. And he became worried about her feet being hurt by the sharp grasses. But the Swapaksha Sakis, they became very happy for two reasons. First reason is that they saw the great fortune of Srimati Radhika. And the second reason, they saw the unhappiness of the Vipaksha Gopis. Now verse 32. Gopya imanyadikamagnani padani vahatto vadum Gopya pashatta krishnasya bharakrantasya kaminaha atravarupita kanta pushpahetor mahatmana. As all the gopis moved ahead, one of them said, O Sakis, look, here Krishna's footprints are sunk deeper in the sand. Certainly, that lusty fellow has lifted his beloved on his shoulder, and with her weight, his feet have left a deeper impression. Now the commentary of Srila Jiva Goswami Pada Vaishnava Toshani. This verse was spoken by the Vipaksha Gopis with envy. So they said, O Gopis, look, don't be sad. Krishna picked up his beloved on his shoulder, and due to the heavy weight, his footprints are deeper in the ground. But then, now they are considering, it is obvious that there is a passion in the cause behind Krishna lifting that Ramani. And they begin to criticize Krishna in the way by saying he is not Vidagida Shiromani. He is not the crest Jew of expert lovers, as he has abandoned all of us and lifted only that lusty girl. Now he is Kaminaha, means he's under the grip of amorous desires, means lust. And he's not Prema Rasa Vidagda. He's not expert in relishing the flavors of love. Then the Sakis told, over here, Krishna has put down his beloved on the ground to pick some flowers. So now the commentary of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Sarartha Darshini. O Sakis, you are speaking without thinking. Don't feel sad. Why are you speaking like that? Not seeing the footprints of that Ramani is giving us more pain than when we saw it along with Krishna's footprints. We were distressed by seeing the two footprints together. But now, by not seeing her footprint, we are more distressed. She is not married to Krishna, but in this lonely forest, he treated her as his young bride. So because of lifting her, Krishna was overweight and left deeper footprints on the sand. Just like the materialistic people, they also carry a very heavy weight of wives, children, in the same way. Krishna is simply lusty. He is not a proper lover because he has abandoned all of us. So because of that, he's carrying this bride around. So, and then a little further, the Saki said, at this place, Krishna put down his beloved from his embrace. And they addressed him as Mahatma. Mahatma means the one who loves to decorate the hair of his beloved. Mahe means to decorate the hair, and Atma means heart. So one whose heart is absorbed in decorating the hair of his beloved is called Mahatma. So Krishna put down his beloved under this Ashoka tree. He was thinking that by the touch of her feet, the tree will blossom with so many flowers, and I will pluck those flowers and decorate her hair. So with this thought, Krishna placed Radha down on the ground, and automatically he collected so many flowers to decorate her. Therefore, he is called Mahatma, means very intelligent. Panchakalpatarvyasya kripa sindhubhya cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo. Hare Krishna.